I tried to sell on day one. I ran my salon for years, built on relationships and trust, but the moment I went online, I threw it all out the window and wondering why nobody was buying. The one mistake that kept me broke online isn't what every guru is telling you. And I know what you're probably thinking. It's shiny object syndrome. You're jumping from one thing to thing. But that wasn't my problem. And honestly, I don't think it's yours either. What's really going on is something almost nobody talks about. And understanding it completely changed the way I build anything online. But first, let me paint you a picture. It's late at night, kids are finally asleep, or maybe it's your lunch break and your phone is hidden under the table. You're watching another video, reading another blog post, signing up for another free training. And there's this fire inside of you. You know what you want and you want more. You know you weren't meant to spend 40 years trading your time for someone else's dream. You want freedom. You want residual income. You want to wake up and choose what your day looks like. So you find something online, a course, a program, affiliate offer, and what do? You go straight into selling mode. You post a link, you send it to your friends, you throw it on social media, and then crickets. Maybe somebody clicks, but nobody buys. And that little voice creeps in. See, it doesn't work. Online business isn't for you. Here's the thing, the opportunity wasn't the problem. You tried to sell before you earned anybody's trust. Think about it. In my salon, nobody walked through the door and got a hard sale. They came in, we talked, I did great work. And over time, they trusted me. They came back, they told their friends. The business grew because I served people well first, and the money followed. But online, I forgot all of that. I acted like a completely different person, just throwing links around, hoping someone would stick. And I see people doing the exact same thing every day. They find a new opportunity, get excited, blast it everywhere, and when it doesn't work in a week, they move on. Then the next one, and then the next one. Pretty soon, they believe nothing works. But nothing was wrong with those opportunities. What was missing was the foundation. Now, here's where it gets interesting because the foundation isn't complicated, it's the same thing that works in every business, online or offline. And once I saw it, I couldn't unsee it. People don't buy products, they buy solutions to their problems. That's it. That's the whole thing. When someone is scrolling at midnight, stuck in their job that they hate, working hours they keep away from their family, feeling like there has to be something more. They're not looking for a product link. They're looking for someone who understands what they're going through, someone who's been where they are, someone that they can trust. So instead of trying to sell to everyone, I focused on helping one type of person solve one specific problem that shifted everything. I stopped trying to be something to everyone and I started sharing my real story, the struggles, the failures, the moment I wanted to quit and something happened. People started to listen, not because I had some perfect pitch, but because I was honest about my journey and they saw it in themselves. Now, look, I'm not going to pretend this happened overnight because it didn't. The people you see online who are doing well, most of them spent months, sometimes years, showing up consistently. Anything clicked. They weren't more talented. They weren't smarter. They just stayed in the game long enough to build real credibility. Consistency beats perfection every single time. A messy video you actually post beats the perfect one sitting in your drafts. A simple, helpful post beats the one you spent 3 hours writing and never published. Small actions, repeated day after day, build something real. And there's something I wish someone had told me earlier. Stop comparing your beginnings to someone else's middle. You see someone online making great money, living the life that you want, and you think, What am I doing wrong? But you're looking at their chapter 20 and comparing it to your chapter 1. You don't see hundreds of posts that got 0 engagements, the months of doubt, the nights they almost gave up. The businesses that actually make money online aren't the ones with the flashiest marketing. They're the ones built on relationships, trust, and real value. They're the ones where the person behind it generally cares about solving problems. And they're the ones that stayed in the game long enough to get good at it. I spent years chasing different opportunities, believing the next one would finally be the one. Looking back, the problem was never the opportunity. It was that I hadn't built the skills, the consistency, and the trust to make any of them work. My salon taught me that. Successful businesses are built over time by serving people well. The same principles apply online, the exact same ones. So, if you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Most online businesses don't fail because of the opportunity is bad. They fail because people give up before they've even built the trust skills, the consistencies, and that every business requires. Information, action changes nothing. Learn something, then go and do something with it. Even if it's small, even if it's imperfect, just start. And one more thing, if you've been nodding along thinking you want that residual income, but don't want to spend years figuring out the tech and the selling part on your own, go and check out the turnkey residual income system at kevinebsworth.com roadmap. 80% of every dollar comes back to you, and the done for you sales system handles the closing, so you can focus on just what I've been talking about, showing up and building trust. The link is in the description down below, so go and check it out.